Now see the question here. A businessman sells a commodity at 10% profit. If he had bought it for 10% less and sold it for 2 rupees less, then he would gain 16 by 3%. So what is the cost price of commodity? So there is a two different fractions in this question. One is 10%, another one is 16 by 3%. You just assume one value. So you just assume one value. It must cancel with our fraction. Let me take C. 10% means here the value is equal to 1 by 10. 16 2 by 3% means here the fraction value is equal to 1 by 6. Here my suggestion, just assuming that the cost prices of article is equal to common multiples of 10 and 6. I just assuming that 120x. Now just go through the information. A man sells this article at 10% profit. 10% of profit means see, here 10% of 120x is equal to 12x. Now here the selling price of that article is 132x. Now the next information. He bought it for 10% less. He bought it for 10% less means here 10% of 120x is equal to 12x. Now he bought it for 10% less means here the new cost price. Here the new cost price is exactly equal to 120x minus 12x. It is exactly equal to 108x. The next information. And he reduces the selling price. He reduces the selling price by 2 rupees. Now still a person earned 16 by 3% as a profit. Now see again 1/6 of the profit. See 1/6 of profit exactly equal to see. So 18x. 1/6 of 108x is exactly equal to 18x. Now here new selling price. Here new selling price is exactly equal to 126x. What I understand that initial selling price is 132x. Now final selling price is 126x. Now it is reduces how many units? See, it is reduces 6x units is exactly equal to 2 rupees. Now the question, what is the cost price? Now you guys are assuming that it is 120x as a cost price. Now if 6x is 2x, 120x is exactly equal to. Now see 6 become 120 means you should multiply 20 times. Now again you can multiply with the 20 times. Now it become 40. Now the cost price of that article is exactly equal to 40 rupees. You can choose that option. Just try to understand the theory. A trader sells 20 kg of sugar at 400 rupees. A customer asks 20% discount and he agreed to it, but instead of 1 kg, he gives 4% less sugar. Now, what is the effective discount that the customer gets? Now, just tell me that what is the effective discount? See, in this question, you should understand that he reduces quantity of that sugar. Now, see, here 20 kg of sugar is exactly equal to 400. Now, here 1 kg of sugar. 1 kg of sugar is exactly equal to 20 rupees. And you already know that 1 kg means exactly equal to 1000 grams. So he bought it for 20 rupees, 1000 grams of sugar. Now, a customer asked 20% discount. See, 20% of discount means, see, 20% means he asked to reduce 4 rupees. Now, here the new price is exactly equal to 16 rupees. Means he buy 1000 grams for 20 rupees, but a customer wants those 1000 grams for 16 rupees. Now, so the shopkeeper is already agreed with the discussion. But instead of 1 kg, he gives 4% less sugar. Now see, so here the person reduces 4% means 4% means he reduces 40 grams. So he reduces 40 grams means now he sell only 960 grams only. What do you understand that 1000 grams is 20 rupees. He want 1000 grams for 16 rupees. Why? Because he got a discount of 20%. But while selling, he reduces 4% less. Now the question, what is the effect to discount? Now you should understand one point. If 1000 grams cost to price is 20 rupees, now try to understand that what is the price value of 960 grams. Now just cross multiply them. So 1000 is 960 is multiplied by 20 divided by 1000. Now question here 96 to 6, 2s are 12, 9 2s are 18, 192 is divided by 10. So here the cost price of 960 grams is exactly equal to 19.2 rupees. But he bought it for 16 rupees. What is the effective discount? So he got how much of discount? Means 3.2 rupees. Means 3.2 rupees discount he got out of 19.2. Now you already know that 3.2 become 19.2 exactly equal to 1/6. 1/6 value is equal to 16.2 by 3%. See, he asked the shopkeeper, he wants 20%. But if he reduces his weight, means he reduces sugar's weight, now he got the discount of 16.2 by 3%. So here the answer is 16.66%. If the price of ticket of Padmavati movie is increased by 40%. Now see here price is increased by 40%. 40% means it's a fraction of 40 by 100. You can take 4 by 10 or 2 by 5 based on your calculation. Now, the number of seats reduced by 10%. So, seats is reduced by 10%. 10% means just consider it's a fraction of 1 by 10. Now, what is the percentage change of income? See, income is completely depends on price of the ticket and number of seats. Now, we just identify that what is the initial income. Remember that in any fraction, denominator is your initial value. So, initially, I just assuming that price of ticket is 10. Now number of seats are 10. Now the total revenue is exactly equal to 100 rupees. Now there is a few changes in price and number of sheets. Here price is increased by 4 means now it is exactly 14 units. And number of seats is reduces by 1 unit. See, numerator is also part of resultant. Remember that. And so denominator is a comparison. If you understand the fraction theory, you can reduce your calculation. Now number of seats are 9. Just multiply here. 9 tens 90, 9 fours 36. So total value is equal to 126. Now here revenue is definitely increases. So how much percentage increases means 26% of revenue is increases. Now you already know that average is equal to sum by number. Now here the question, see. Average age of couple is 25 years at the time of marriage. Now, after 3 years, they have a 2 years old baby. Then what is the average of family now? Now see, average age of couple is 25 years. Now some age is exactly equal to 50. Now the next information, after 3 years means here husband is increases 3 years of age and wife is also increases 3 years of age. Now here after 3 years, age of two persons is 56. Now they have a 2 years old baby. See, they have a 2 years of old baby. Now see, after 3 years, guys, after 3 years, they have a 2 years of old baby means sum of those three persons age is exactly equal to 58. Now the question, what is the average of the family now? So we should divide it by 3. Why? Because the family, there are 3 members in that family. So 58 by 3 means see, so 19 3 is 57, 1 by 3 years. So here the average is 19 1 by 3 years. Let's see the next question. In the production of Ford car, 3 types of costs are involved. Costs of raw material and the expenditure and labor expense. So here the ratio of expenditure on these cost of any year is 4 is to 3 is to 2. 4, 3, 2. Guys, you just assume any value, it must be in the ratio of 4 is to 3 is to 2. Let us assume in this way. 40 units of raw material, that is expenditure. Next one, expenditure of labor. This is the expenditure of labor. And this is last one is expenditure of miscellaneous. So just assuming that 30 units and miscellaneous is 20 units. Why? Because 40, 30, 20 still the ratio is 4 is to 3 is to 2 only. Now here the next year the cost of raw material is increased by 10%. Increased by 10% means 10% of 40 is 4. Now it become 44 units. Next one, the labor cost is increases by 8%. 8% means 8% of 30 means it is increases only 2.4 units. Now it become 32.4 units. Now miscellaneous expenditure is decreased by 5%. See, 5% means here the value become how much? See, exactly 1 unit. Now it become 90. So initial expenditure means exactly 90 units. What is a new expenditure here? 44 plus 32. So 44 plus 32 is exactly equal to 76. So 76 plus 19 is exactly equal to 95. Now here the total value become 95.4. Here the question, how much percentage rise in the cost of the course? So it is increases 5.4 units from 90. Now you already know that you should multiply by 100. Why? Because we need that information in terms of percentage. See, just cancel the zeros and decimals. So it is exactly equal to 6%. The next question. So question from time and work concept. See the data. A can complete the piece of work in 12 days. So A complete the piece of work in 12 days. B can complete the piece of work in 28 days. Now see, what is the total work? So just assume one value that must be a common multiples of both A and B. Now total number of means total work is exactly equal to 84 units of work. You just understand in this way. 84 units of work completed by A, it takes 12 days means so A completed 7 units per day. Per day means it is a efficiency. Now B completed 3 units per day. Why? Because per day information is always dealing with the efficiency of that person. Now the data you should understand that they work together for 3 days. A and B work together for 3 days. Now you already know that if A and B work together, they completed 10 units. In 3 days, they are completed 30 units of work. Now the information you should understand that A left the work. A, B initially start work together and A left the job. A left the job means so B is within the work. Now we need to complete the remaining work. See, remaining work means out of 84 units, AB completed 30 units in first 3 days. Now, what is the remaining work? 54 units of work completed by B alone. And you already know that B efficiency is equal to 3 units. Now, every day B completed 3 units. To complete 54 units, how much time does it take? Now, is exactly equal to 18 days. Another question. So, the total finish the work. See, how many total number of days did B work to finish the work completely? Completely means total initially there is a 3 days of work for B. A and B work together means that is B is also working for 3 days. And last 18 days B alone working. So total number of days is exactly equal to 21. You see the question, cyclic quadrilateral. Now here the information PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral. See here PQRS. PQRS is a cyclic quadrilateral where PR and SQ, where PR and SQ intersect each other at a point O. If angle QOR, so angle QOR is exactly equal to, so this angle is given as 132. Angle OR as they given as exactly equal to 40 degrees. Now the question, what would be the measure of QPO? QPO. So we want what is the measuring of this angle. Now if you know the chord property, then you can solve this question easily. Let me write a property here. Remember, a chord makes the same angle. Remember that a chord makes the same angle at any point of circumference. It makes the same angle at any point of circumference of the circle. It means you should understand that. I will change the color to understand this property clearly. So angle of, remember that angle of, see, from SR to SQ angle is 40 degrees. Definitely angle of P, see, this is the angle. See, the chord with the same, see, the chord makes the same angle at any point of the circumference must be same. This is 40 degrees according to the chord property. This is also 40 degrees. Now you already know that this is the line. See, straight line makes an angle of 180 degrees means this is the value of 180 minus 132 is exactly equal to 48 degrees. And you already know that OPQ is a triangle. Sum of those interior angles exactly equal to 180 degrees. Now the answer is 180 degrees minus 48 plus. So the question here 180 minus of 98 degrees. So the option is, sorry, this is 88. No, this the answer is 92 degrees. So just if you know this property, then you can save your time. Yes. So the question here. A swimmer can go 8 kilometers downstream, 4 kilometers upstream in 40 minutes. See, downstream means along the stream, u plus v kilometer per hour. Upstream means u minus v kilometer per hour. Now the question, if he can swim 8 kilometers upstream, 6 kilometers downstream in 30 minutes, then how much time will take to go 10 kilometers upstream? Now see, here you already know that speed is equal to distance by time. Speed is equal to distance by time. See here. Here the distance 8 kilometers of downstream. So downstream means u plus v. And 4 kilometers of upstream, u minus v is exactly equal to 40 minutes. Next one. If we can swim 8 kilometers of upstream. So 8 kilometers of upstream is 8 divided by u minus v. 6 kilometers of upstream is 6 divided by u plus v takes 30 minutes. Now the question, how much time it will go 10 kilometers upstream. So 10 kilometers upstream, 10 divided by u minus v. So what is the answer? You should identify that what is the speed of boat and speed of the water, then you can get the answer. Now, if you multiply the entire equation with a 2, then these two values are same. Now, write down the equation here. 16 by u plus v plus 8 divided by u minus v is exactly equal to 80. Now, if you subtract these values, see, if you subtract these values, u divided by u plus v is exactly equal to 50 divided by 60. We are converted into hours, guys. Now here u plus v you can get as 60 by 5. So 60 by 5 is exactly equal to 12. But I want data in terms of u minus v. See, u plus v is equal to 12. So 16 divided by 12, 8 divided by u minus v is exactly equal to 80 by 60. Just cancel here 4 times and 3 times. Again 4 3s and 4 4. See, both the values are same means we can't define what is the value of u minus v. That's why our data is inadequate. We can't define exact number in this equation. So the ninth question here. A team of 16 persons join in an archery competition in Beijing. The best archer scored 170 points. If he had scored 184 points, the average score should be, the team should be 168. The number of points the team scored was. You already know that average is equal to sum by number, right? So sum value is exactly equal to average is multiplied by number. Now just assuming that average points of the entire archery is x. So total value is equal to 16x. The best archer scored 170. They already scored 170. If he scored 184 means he already scored 170. That's why the whole average is 16x. He said that if he had scored 184 points, see, if you add 184 point means initially he already scored 170. If we scored 184 means the total number of points is increased by 14. Now the overall average of the team should be 168. Now 168 is the overall average and total number of matches is 16. That's it, you are done with the question. So you just go through in this way. So 168 can be taken as 160 plus 8 which is multiplied by 16. So 16 16s are 256 which is multiplied by 10, it becomes 2560. Now, what is the value of 8 into 16? So, 8 tens, 80, 8 6 are 48. So, 128. 8, 6 plus 2 is equal to 8, 6, 2. So, here the answer 16x is exactly equal to 2688. Now, what is the question? The number of points of the team scored was. So, it's a 2688. So, 2688 is a 16x. But the question here, what is the number of points the team scored was? So, just subtracted 14 points. Then the answer should be 4762. Why? Because see, you should understand that if we get 14 points more, then the whole score should be 2688. So that is one of the case. But according to the information, one of the archers scored 170 points. So based on that only you have to choose your option. So your answer should be 2674. Don't choose 2688. Why? Because if it is increases by 14, then the overall team should be 168. So you should compare in that way. The last question here, 10th question. See, from a top of 210 meters high building, the angle of depression of car to be observed as 60 degrees. Find the distance of the car from building. So height already given. They clearly mention that angle of depression. So angle of depression is exactly equal to 60 degrees. And you already know that it makes an angle of 90 degrees. See, this is 90 and this is 60. Definitely, we can say that this is the angle of 60 degrees. And you know the rule here. So, here the rule of PQ. Let me take these points in this way. PQ R. So, you know the ratio of PQ, QR. No, let me take in this way. Sine 60 is exactly equal to root 3 by 2. Sine 90 is equal to 1. Sine 60 is sine rule. You just apply the sine rule. Sine rule is exactly equal to 1 by 2. So what is the ratio of these value means? Root 3 is to 1 is to 2. Now the question, what is the distance of the car from the building? They already given PQ value. Why? Because height of the building is 210. See, if root 3 units is exactly equal to 210, we should identify that what is the distance between car to the building. Car from the building means QR, we should identify that. 1 unit is how much? So 70 into 3 divided by root 3. Now your answer should be 70. So if you know the sine rule, you can save your time. So that's the last question in this video. You just try this question and post your answer in the comment section, guys. So that's it from today's video. So if you want this PDF, you can download from my official Telegram. So simply search at the rate of V2VVK. You can get my channel link and you can download the material. So that's it from today's video. And don't forget to just try this question and post your answer in the comment section. So that's it from today's video. Until the next video, take care. Have a nice day. Good night, guys.